Welcome to Uffington Church, 3 miles from Stamford, dedicated to St. Michael and all angels. The imposing tower and spire are supported by flying buttresses, and they possess their own pinnacles. They date from around 1480. This is a crocketed spire. Those lumps on the side of it are crockets. Here's the embattled parapet with corner pinnacles. There are 2 tiers of lucans in 4 principal directions. A lucan is an opening on the spire. Extensive restoration was carried out in the 17th century. This is proven by the date 1639, as you can see on the tower. Uffington is a most pleasing village, and the parish church is cushioned by trees and greenery. I found a wasp's nest tucked away. The 14th century ashlar tower has clasping buttresses. The west door has an elaborate, continuously moulded surround, having bosses and vines scrolled to the outer concave wall and a moulded hood. The font, added in 1866, displays fine marble panels, which were very trendy for the time. The nave clerestory has 3 pairs of 15th century lights. They've got cusp OG heads. The word OG means that they are S-shaped. The oldest part of the present building is the North Arcade, which was built in the late 1100s. Compare it here to the South Arcade on the right. This chest is from the 17th century and was made in Germany. In the chancel north wall is a 14th century arched tomb containing a full-length effigy of a knight in armour with his head on a helm with S collar and feet resting on a lion. Some individual in the dark distance thought it a good idea to carve the letter A on his chest. He is Richard de Shropshire, standard bearer, and he died at Casewick Hall, which is just down the road, in 1392. The south wall of the chancel is an elaborate alabaster and marble sideboard tomb to Robert Manners, who died in 1587, and his son Oliver, depicting the deceased kneeling opposite an altar in armour with ruffs. Roger lived in Uffington Manor from 1580 until his death 27 years later. At some point, the noses were attacked. I was intrigued by these spurs and completely amazed to see that they were still functional. They could move round. This one here made my thumb bleed. In the south side is an early 13th century piscina. On the north side, a wall monument to Dr. Stanton, Dean of Lincoln, showing the deceased and wife kneeling opposite with two female weepers. This beautiful wooden screen was erected in 1909 and was built by local craftsmen. It's majestic in its height and splendor.